What would you do if you encountered these while camping?
Astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullah.
Oh my god. Come in.
Here are 6 terrifying camping encounters caught on camera, starting with the most outrageous one. Indonesian YouTuber Sirur, known for his solo camping adventures, recently recounted one of his most terrifying experiences while trying to document the Kuyang, a supernatural entity rooted in deep mythology. A Kuyang is thought to be a witch or sorcerer with the eerie ability to detach its head from its body. Despite the chilling legends surrounding this creature, Sirur decided to proceed with his camping plans, undeterred by the potential danger. At first, everything seemed normal, but as night descended and the rain began to pour, he decided to settle into his tent, prepare a meal, and retire for the night. However, what he didn't know was that the night had other plans for him.
Gue nggak tahu itu suara apa. Yang gue tahu nggak ada hewan rusa di sini. Kalau kita mikir itu hewan yang kawin atau apa, suara rusa yang kawin. Gak ada rusa di sini. Gue merinding loh, sebadanan lo gue merinding dengan suara ini. Ini udah bukan suara hewan.
He was startled awake by a strange sound. At first, it resembled the cry of a person, but it soon became clear that it was something else entirely. Despite his attempts to ignore the unsettling noise and stay nestled in his tent, the disturbance grew increasingly disturbing. Finally, he decided to take the brave step of investigating the source, and he was taken aback by what he discovered.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullah. Astagfirullahaladzim.
He saw a figure wrapped like a corpse, and terror took hold of him. Hurriedly, he retreated to his tent, reciting prayers for protection. The eerie sight had terrified him to his core, leaving him wide awake for the rest of the night. As dawn broke, he wasted no time packing his gear, eager to leave the forest behind. Just like this camper, the next one also experienced a similar fate. Case number 2. Zach from the Into the Void YouTube channel and his friend embarked on an exploration of a storm-drained tunnel in downtown Colorado Springs. What began as a typical adventure through the dimly lit passages near Fountain Creek quickly took a terrifying turn.
What happened is him and I went in And pretty far down the tunnel, we heard this weird noise, like, it sounded like a scream, but it didn't sound like it was a human scream. It sounded more animalistic. And I was shining my light, and for probably 4 seconds or so, I saw this, like, emaciated looking creature.
While exploring, they heard a scream that sounded animalistic, like that of a mountain lion. Moments later, they spotted a pale, emaciated figure approaching them, which they described as a humanoid with a horrifying face, reminiscent of the infamous Pope Lick monster. Despite promising himself he wouldn't return, Zach ventured back into the tunnels at the request of his viewers. This time, he was equipped with a flashlight and a camera. As he waded in the icy waters, he discovered wet footprints embedded in the ice, leading deeper into the tunnel. Then this happened.
Okay. Hello? Anyone here? This is the spot where it closes off a little bit. I'm really not looking forward to this. I don't know what that was. I need to take a breather. What the fuck? Nope. I'm dipping out. Fuck this shit. I don't know what that is. Oh fuck.
The chilling scream echoed once more, sending him into a panic as he fled the scene. This only fueled speculation about the creature's origins, with some suggesting it might be a cryptid, possibly a skinwalker or a Wendigo. One thing is clear, Zach has no intention of returning to uncover the truth. If you find this encounter disturbing already, then let's move on to the next one. YouTubers Jenks and Matilda recently uploaded an exciting video detailing their trip to Chitwan National Park in Nepal, and let's just say, things escalated quickly. Their day began with a serene canoe ride, where crocodiles lurked just beneath the surface. However, things took a dramatic turn once they ventured into the jungle.
In the jungle.
Anyway, I'm gonna let you for the Chitwan National Park just certain time. Otherwise, tiger come. As noticed in the one place, it's long. They smell us and then come. They smell it.
Okay.
So okay. So now you are right in the Chitwan National Park. Whoa.
Oh my god. Everyone meet Ronaldo.
Oh my god.
Come in. It's behind us.
No.
Out of the bushes, without warning, a wild elephant charged toward them. and chaos erupted instantly. The duo ran into the trees while their guide shouted for silence. This wasn't mere bad luck. Elephants in Nepal are known to be territorial, so encountering strangers in their domain likely triggered the aggression.
That is okay. That is okay. Wild elephant.
The elephant was in complete stealth mode.
Do not say anything. Is it still there? I don't know already.
For nearly 20 minutes, they remained hidden, uncertain if the elephant was still in the vicinity. Eventually, the guide signaled that it was time to move, but they didn't feel safe anymore. As a result, they decided to abandon their plans of exploring the jungle and left immediately. If you think these are the only disturbing camping encounters ever caught on camera, then you haven't seen this one. This is Doug, a beloved YouTuber known for his channel, Fear Fanatics, where he documents eerie explorations and creates compilations of disturbing encounters. In January 2025, Doug decided to embark on a solo camping trip to East Fork State Park in Ohio. As usual, he planned to document his experiences of camping alone in the wild, completely unaware that something terrifying awaited him.
All right, welcome to Fear Fanatics, guys. This is Doug. I went live a little bit ago in the parking lot. I'm at East Fork State Park in Ohio, Cincinnati to be exact. I went live for about 40 minutes or so, and now I'm actually on a trail that I'm heading down. I think the primitive campsite is like a mile in to the woods. So that's what I'm doing right now. I actually made an intro about 10 minutes ago, and I thought I was recording, and you guys are not going to believe me, but I was walking down the trail. I saw a flashlight through the woods, and it was like, it looked like it was coming towards me. So I stopped, and all these birds were like going crazy. And then I thought it was a street light at first, like, you know, with the leaves and stuff, like moving in front of it. It kind of looked like, you know, that I thought it was, I keep hearing something. I thought it was like maybe a street light with just leaves moving in front of it. But as I got closer, the light went down.
At first, everything seemed normal, but soon after, something happened that made him feel uneasy.
Okay, there's the light, guys. I'm gonna turn my light off. Do you see that light? Now, I don't know if that's, I'm so glad it's back on. I don't know if that's a street light. If that's a street light, I'm gonna feel like a fool. But I swear to God, it was off not too long ago, and now it's back on. And I don't really know what I should do. I feel like it's moving, but it could be the leaves on the trees just like swaying and like making it appear to be moving if it's a street light. But I'm gonna keep, and it looks like it's getting brighter, bro. This is freaking me out because I'm in the middle of the woods, dude. I'm gonna have to go down there though, because this is the way to the first sight, and I swear it's moving, bro. I'm thinking there could be somebody camping down here, because it is free. It's free camping, guys. And the only thing I'm worried about is like I don't want them to think I'm sneaking up on them if it's somebody, because that could freak them out, you know? And it's because, like I said, it's 1:30 in the morning, but I think you guys can see that light. I just don't know if it's like an actual, there's no street lights out here in the park. That's what's freaking me out, God.
His fear intensified as the light flickered, and he felt as though someone was nearby. Despite this unease, he continued with his exploration. Feeling spooked but determined, he went ahead and set up his tent to camp for the night, completely unaware that this was just the beginning of his spooky experience.
thought I heard footsteps. I'm gonna turn my light. I do. I hear footsteps. There's somebody outside my tent gun. I can see a light. There is somebody over there with a flashlight. They walked right by my tent, and now they're on down the trail. Oh, I do see somebody outside. Okay. See this.
He saw a figure with a flashlight walking past his tent, and after a while, it disappeared into the darkness, leaving him shaken. Although Doug tried to remain calm, the thought of someone sneaking around his campsite wouldn't let him be. He decided to pack up his gear and leave the premises. As unsettling as this encounter was, what you are about to see next will leave you on the edge of your seat. This footage was captured by Indonesian YouTuber Panji Petrolang, who runs a channel focused on wildlife exploration. In December 2019, the host and his team ventured into the woods in search of a rare species of frog. However, during their quest, they encountered much more than they had anticipated.
Aduh.
Out of nowhere, a strange creature leaked into the light before darting off into the woods. What made the encounter particularly terrifying was its humanoid shape, characterized by long arms and a small head that resembled an alien. Despite its frightening appearance, the explorers weren't about to just stand by and let it vanish into the shadows. They were determined to uncover the mystery behind the creature, even if it meant giving chase.
Apaan itu, Pak? Lu lihat ya tadi, Pak? Lihatlah. Merinding, Pak. Pak, review dulu, Pak. Review, Pak. Gambarnya, Pak. Gue penasaran, Pak. Siap. Ada yang punya HP nggak? Cover dulu pakai HP. Ntar matiin dulu ya.
Unfortunately, they lost sight of the creature and decided to abandon their plan for the night. Upon arriving home, they reviewed the footage repeatedly, trying to make sense of what they had encountered in the woods. However, all their efforts seemed to be in vain, leaving them with more questions than answers. What do you think they encountered in the woods? Was it an alien or something far more sinister? Let us know your take on this in the comments below as we delve into the last disturbing encounter. Brendan, a YouTuber known for his channel Brendan Explores, which focuses on adventures deep in nature, went on a camping trip in he embarked on his first cross-country journey in his self-built campervan. However, as he drove through the town, he realized that camping there might not be the best idea. Feeling unsafe, he decided to relocate his van to a remote parking lot. Surrounded by the safety of the forest, a sense of peace began to wash over him. Little did he know, this quietness was about to take a terrifying turn.
We've got a car outside. Just parked up looking at us, and somebody is coming towards the van with a head torch on. Someone's at the back of the van. What the hell is this person doing? Just sat there. The headlights shine at the van. There was absolutely no reason why anyone should be down this road at this time of night unless they're camping. That's a car, not a van. Another car's just pulled up. A couple of blokes just stood round. What the hell are they doing? What was supposed to be a quiet spot is turning into the complete opposite. Someone else has bloody pulled in now. Why are they coming that close? This is weird. We've got another one turning up. What the hell? Way too many of them. Not enough of me. Oh. Look at them all, look. Look at them all.
Out of nowhere, a car pulled up and stopped near his van, its headlights glaring brightly. Shortly after, several other cars arrived, and a few men got out, starting to approach Brendan's van. Brendan felt an unsettling sense of unease and decided it was best to leave. Although the men might not have been planning anything harmful, Brendan prioritized safety by leaving when he did. No one knows what could have happened if he had stayed behind. This serves as an important reminder to always be vigilant about your surroundings, regardless of how secure you may feel. Thankfully, Brendan relocated to a safer spot unharmed. Outro. That's it for today. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, don't forget to subscribe and tap on that bell icon to get notified when we post new videos.